Oh, what's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome to another reaction video. Yeah, I'm enjoying these reaction videos, and I think a lot of people are enjoying them as well. We are checking out the new Planet Crafter, the Moons trailer. So they're coming out with a new DLC with the Moons, and I'm excited for it. So, well, it says the Moons update. Actually, I don't know if it's a DLC. I haven't watched this yet. I'm just excited about it because I love the Planet Crafter. It's a wonderful time. So we're going to check it out. Hopefully you guys are all having a wonderful day. I'm having a fantastic day. If I look sunburnt, it's because I am. I got nice and crispy this past weekend. So yeah, it's a thing. But let's go ahead. Let's check this out. And I'll have a link to the original trailer down below if you guys want to check it out for yourself. But let's get into it, shall we? We'll watch it once through fully, and then we'll come back and dissect it. Let's see what we got. Oh. I love this game. This game is just such a fun game. Ooh. It's a big place. Oh my gosh. Okay. The Moons update. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on here. And I don't know. Okay, hold on, let me see. All right, so this looks like a main hub. And I see these lines right here going to what I'm gonna guess is the thing that we see later. There's ice on here. Ice will obviously melt over time as we terraform. There's like a rover right here, like a four-wheeled rover. We probably won't get rover. We probably won't be driving that around, but it still looks cool. This looks really cool. We have liquid water. So that's neat. So this is probably a more advanced stage. That was a perfect pause. It literally just loaded this in. So we've got another rover here. This looks like the rover that we do drive. Indoor vegetation, indoor growing stuff. That's kind of cool. Will we be able to access this stuff? I don't know. I know a lot of this is going to be purely decorations. But indoor growing stuff's kind of cool. Okay, what are these? So these... Okay, so what we've got going here and the Moons update, right? This is the main planet still. So are we sending resources to the moon or the moons or whatever moon, the choice of our moons? Because I can see on the screen here, it looks like there's a like a little round trip thing. It looks like there's a moon selected and like the planet selected and like a couple of arrows. That's what it looks like right here. So maybe this is making round trips. Also, there's these giant silo things right here, which is making me think that they're storage silos for stuff. Oh, you know what? Those aren't connected though. Those are different platforms altogether. Interesting. I wonder what these giant silo things are on the back. I don't know. But yeah, this is the main planet. You know what's actually interesting about this? So I haven't gone back and played the original map since the Humble one came out. And in the Humble one, they introduced the rock crushers. So there's an ore crusher thing right over here. But this isn't Humble map. I don't think. I'm pretty sure this is the original map, the OG. Do you have ore crushers in the OG map now too? I don't know. I'm not actually sure. Also, what do we got going here? What is this thing? There's like two storages and this thing in the middle. What is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. I'm not familiar with this. I'm not familiar with the ore crusher being in the normal map, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Yeah, this thing right here. What is this thing? Okay, hold on a second. There's more stuff popping up here. This thing right here in the middle. I don't know what that is. Is that an ore crusher? That's not an ore crusher, is it? It looks like it could be because there's like all the ore crushers looked like this. I don't know what this is. This is something else. And then we have like this little claw machine looking thing back here. It has like a whole bunch of little claws on it. You see that? Is there any movement with it? No, there's not. Interesting. We've got that. These things, these shuttles, obviously we know what's going on with those. Those are moving resources. They look like cargo drones, and because of the engine type and how they're like functioning, I'm going to say that they're going to the moon. I'm going to say they're space traveling interdimensional mailman. Okay. And then hold on, what do we have here? Oh, Oh. What? Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so this menu right here is giving me a lot of interesting stuff. Known planets in solar system. We have Prime, which is the main one. We have Humble, which was the DLC planet. Selenia, which is a moon, and Aquilus, which is probably a moon as well. But what's interesting is that there is... Ooh, oh my gosh, this screen is like, there's so much stuff going on here. What's interesting is that you can select between them. So Prime is, I believe, the main planet, right? Can you just, are these all going to be on like the same save now? Like, is Prime going to be on the same place as Humble and like the same place as Selenia and Aquilus? Like, are these all going to be interchangeable? Or, and you know what I'm completely fine with too, is like if maybe the main planets you have like, you know, separate load for Prime and separate load for that. But then I don't know how they're going to do the resources between, I don't know. Are you going to be able to transfer resources between main planets? Like, can you go from Prime to Humble and Humble to Prime? And then, like, Prime to Selenia and to Aquilus? I don't know how to say that. I don't know why that's struggling for me. And then Humble to the same planets as well. Like, I'm curious as to what we can do with those rockets. Because we also have the Terra stages, which we know what that is. And there's our max. And then there's unlocks. But then down here... we've got solar system terraformation index. Oh, so there's going to be an overall entire solar system terraformation index now. So that that thing with all the claws on it is one of those items, and that thing with the big giant storage things, that's another item. And it looks like there's another rocket ship. And is that a backpack? Is that an oxygen backpack? An oxygen tank? That's so weird. Okay, and then here's Aquilus. Here's the terror stages. Oh. These have different stages. Submerged, seismic activity, corals, seismic shock, water plants, breathable atmosphere, natural life, and complete transformation. This unlocks... is that a wind turbine? That's a wind turbine. And this unlocks other stuff. Oh, what is that? I don't know. It looks like diamond or something. Okay, and then hold on. If we zoom out. So we have our sun here. This must be Prime. And this is Humble? Would that be right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, and then here's our overall system terraformation index information as well. Oh my gosh. There's a lot in this. Like, this is like a 30-second trailer, and there's like so much information here to unpack. Okay. And then we also have, I mean, this is just environmental stuff. It looks really good though. Like, I mean, I love how they do stuff. Okay, so then we have this big thing here. So this is what's connected to that other station. Now, I wonder if we're going to be doing anything with this. Running any zip lines or anything up to whatever this machine is. I don't know what it is. Okay, and then here's our rocket. So this is giving me the impression that we are going to be able to freely go between the places. Like, I feel like this is our transportation rocket between you know, the planets, the moons, and stuff like that. So oh, I'm super curious to see how this is going to work, because so like, are we going to have a resource in order to go from place to place? Like, is it going to be a difficult thing to do? Or is it going to be like, is there going to be like an initial thing, right? So let's say we have to terraform Prime first. That's going to unlock the shuttle, and then we can go terraform other planets. You know what I'm saying? But then once you land on the other planets and you get to a certain point, are we going to be able to make teleporters between planets? Because we already have teleporters. Will teleporters work between planets? I don't know. I'm just curious because I feel like if you were going to go back and forth from planet to planet a lot, like would you use a rocket ship every single time, or if you had teleportation technology, if you could use that? I don't know. But I'm actually super curious to see how progression is going to work on this. Because like, do you have to get to Prime, terraform Prime first, get the technology, get the stuff unlocked, and then go to the other things and then do them there? Oh my gosh. The Moons update coming soon. It says it's an update. It doesn't say DLC. Let me look on the Steam page here. Okay, so here's what we got as far as the updated stuff go. We are thrilled by the support you showed us when we released Humble DLC. Seeing all the love for our game, we decided we're going to continue support Planet Crafter for a long time. We'll continue updating the game and making it better, expanding the fantasy of discovering interesting things in space, building amazing bases, setting up automation systems to finally terraform entire planets. So we worked hard to bring you the next level with our next free update, the Moons update. This update will allow you to go to 2 new moons once you finish terraforming your first planet. So yes, you are going to have to finish terraforming your first planet. Once on a new moon, you'll be able to terraform it while keeping all your blueprints, knowledge, and equipment. You'll be able to exchange resources between those planets and even automate everything. We can't tell you everything yet, but here's a teaser. If you want to help us playtest the update, please read our post and try the dev branch first. Oh. I don't know. I try not to play the things until they're publicly released, but like I really want to. If I could hop into a dev branch, that'd be amazing. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here, but it looks exciting. I'm excited. I'm definitely glad that they're continuing to update it as long as it's feasible, and they're getting what they need to out of it. Obviously, this stuff isn't free, so. But this update looks very cool, looks very neat. I'm definitely excited to check it out. I'm excited for entire system terraformation. Like, that sounds really cool. I'm excited to explore these new areas and new places. But yeah, there you go. There you go. Have it. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, all the fun things. Again, this is just my reaction to it. I don't know when it's actually coming out. If you want to see, if you think we should hop into the dev thing and check it out, I don't know if it's available yet or not. But we could probably get into it and check it out early, or we could wait for its official release, because I usually like to wait for official release for stuff. That way I'm experiencing, for the most part, the same thing that everybody else is, but it is what it is. But thanks again for coming out. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.